Hi, I'm Josh Wilson, a member of the investment team here at NZ Funds, with an update on the NZ Funds KiwiSaver growth strategy. Over the last 12 months, the growth strategy has returned 6.8% for investors, but in March it followed global markets lower, posting a return of minus 1.5%. Global markets have softened quite a bit in the last couple of months, and we're getting lots of questions from clients at the moment around whether this is the start of a real bear market, or whether the declines are normal volatility and markets will revert to the upward trend that we saw throughout most of 2017. At present, the economic and financial indicators that we look at suggest the latter. Company earnings continue to grow, and they're also reporting strong order books. Also, global economic growth remains strong, and while trade tariffs are in aggregate negative for global growth, the actual tariffs that finally come through are likely to be lower than what we're seeing in the headlines at the moment, so we're not too concerned about that. Closer to home, the New Zealand share market moved slightly higher during March, disregarding the negative lead from international markets to focus on company-specific news. In contrast, the Australian market was one of the weakest globally, down 3.6%, with both banks and mining companies suffering. However, the Australian shares component in aggregate of the strategy enjoyed a relatively strong month, with really good contributions from portfolio stalwarts Chorus and Meridian Energy. Smaller positions in Murray Goulburn and Tower performed really well on merger and acquisition news. The portfolio has relatively little exposure to the high growth and very high multiple parts of the New Zealand share market, which we believe positions it well should the current equity market correction turn into something more serious. The portfolio's Australian investments complement the industry exposure of the New Zealand component and are concentrated in resource companies like Rio Tinto and Woodside Petroleum at present. These companies could benefit from a widely anticipated increase in global inflation. I'll leave it there today. Thank you for your attention. We look forward to updating you again next month. And if you'd like any more information in the meantime, please see our website at nzfunds.co.nz.